Hey, good morning to you. Police and fire officials confirmed 13 people have died in that fire. You can see a huge police presence behind me, a lot of fire crews here as well. We just saw a moment ago a firefighter going up and down that ladder. You can see a lot of smoke damage to the front of that home, that interior row home here on the 800 block of North 23rd Street in Philadelphia's Fairmount section. After that blaze, the mayor is here, other officials as well. We're supposed to get an update in a short while. We're told right now investigators are trying to figure out exactly what's happening. I do want to bring in one man. He heard a woman screaming a short time ago. One second. Okay, he actually has to talk to fire officials. Sir, can we ask you one quick question? Just what did you hear at the time?
Well, I just heard screams at like 6:30 in the morning. Again, I don't know if it came from the building or from the street, but that's what initially woke me up. So I don't know. My guess is it was someone just seeing this happen on the street, but that's initially what woke me up, so.
How big were those flames? And was the person saying anything?
I didn't hear like any specific words or anything, but yeah, the flames were huge. I mean, yeah.
Just someone yelling for help.
Yeah, I couldn't really say. I couldn't make out what they were screaming. It's just what woke me up, and
it's horrible.
Yeah, so you can't really imagine something like this happening.
Did you know anyone who lived in that home? I mean, 13 people are dead.
I didn't know anyone. I've lived in this area for a few years now, so just coming and going, I've seen people, again, lots of kids like they're reporting, so it's really sad to think that there could be kids who perished. I'm just thoughts and prayers with the families and the victims right now, so. Yeah.
And it's not an easy job to battle flames in frigid temperatures. This happened around 6:30 this morning. Crews were able to knock those flames out within an hour.
Yeah, kudos to the fire department. They were here. I mean, I heard screams and came down within 10 minutes, and they were already here. So, kudos to the quick response time. But yeah, it's just sad.
Horrible.
Yeah.
How are you doing in all this?
I mean, I'm fine. I'm a little bit shocked, just having seen the faces there and just, thinking that, that they could have perished.
What time did you hear something? Did you hear?
I just heard about 6:30. I heard screams, and again, I don't know if it came from the building or from the streets. A witness possibly, but yeah.
Did you wake at that time?
No, it woke me up. I just usually it's my cat waking me up. This woke me up immediately. So came down and flames and the fire trucks were here immediately. So.
How big were the flames? Can you kind of describe them?
It's hard to say. They might have been a little bit above the top of the building. It's really hard to say, I mean, it was just such a shocking moment. Everybody here on the street was out watching first thing in the morning, so. Yeah.
This is a tight neighborhood. I mean, do you know your neighbors? Everyone get along well?
I don't know a ton of my neighbors. Mostly just here that shared in my building. But everybody's very cordial and friendly. And again, I've passed by that house for years now and seen the faces. So it's just sad to think what might have happened. So.
Could you tell us who lives in them? Is it families or are they young children?
Just in passing, it looks like it had been families. I had seen quite a few kids on the corner there over the years, so it's just sad.
It's heartbreaking.
And you were saying your heart goes out to the victims.
Yeah, more than anything else, that's all I'm thinking about right now is the victims, the families. Yeah, what can you do? It's just shocking.
And you can still smell the smoke in the air. I mean, these flames really ripped through that home.
Yeah, definitely still smell the flames.
It's horrible.
Yeah, just hoping that, I don't know, something can, obviously investigations have to happen, but hopefully something like this doesn't happen again and something can be prevented. So, I mean, as a neighbor, it's kind of a wake-up call to me to understand what I should do in a situation like this. So, But again, I'm just more thinking about the victims and the families right now. So.
Stay safe. Thank you for your time. We appreciate it. You know, there was a neighbor right there. He lives on the corner of this street. Just, you know, he heard the sirens around 6:30 this morning. That's when fire crews were called to this devastating scene where 13 people have died here on North 23rd Street in Philadelphia's Paramount section. Crews were able to knock those flames out within an hour, pretty quickly, especially in these frigid temperatures. It's not an easy job to do, but, you know, police and fire crews confirming 13 people found dead. A lot of the front of that home, a lot of smoke damage to it, and a lot of crews still on scene working to figure out what happened. A lot of police here as well. The Philadelphia mayor was spotted a short time ago, and we're also told Council President Darrell Clark is on his way, his district covering this area. You know, it's heartbreaking to report this type of news. You can just hear how tight-knit this community is. These neighbors are. They know each other, even if it's just through passing, but it doesn't you know, make it any easier to think 13 of your neighbors died in this fire, Jim.
So, Matt, we've got some more information coming in from our sources here into the CBS 3 newsroom. First of all, we understand that the Philadelphia Housing Authority actually owns this property. I'm being told by a former neighbor that this was originally a 3-apartment brownstone that was at one point converted into the 2 apartments that we're hearing about this morning. Again, this is the 800 block of North 23rd Street in Fairmount. We were talking about earlier when we saw shots from Chopper 3 that the building backs up to a 4-foot alley in the back. So the fire department was probably accessing the building from both sides of the building. And it was interesting, earlier you spoke with a neighbor that talked about, you know, the buildings are all wooden and stuff like that. So here you see exactly where this location is. And unlike original brownstones, I'm being told that the Section 8 housing was gutted and sheetrock and a plasterboard basically is used to frame out the walls instead of the original wet plaster walls.
And Jim,
that
I want to point out,
Yes,
Jim,
Matt.
I want to point out there's Philadelphia Mayor Jim Kenney there. You can see the back of his head. He is on scene. And there's also, if you can back up, ma'am, can I ask you, how are you doing? How are you doing right now?
I'm okay.
Did you hear those flames?
No.
No, okay. A neighbor just walking by with her young child in a stroller there, trying to keep her warm with a blanket overhead. But yeah, you saw the mayor there talking to those fire officials. You know, just horrible to think about what they're tasked with. Trying to pull those bodies out of the home at some point. So many crews are still on scene now, almost 4 hours since they were initially called here to the 800 block of North 23rd Street. Just horrendous to think about, you know, what other work they have to do. And it also looks like the Red Cross is on scene, Jim.